This is Us Explained, Season 2, Episode 3, Deja Vu. 3 weeks into AA, Jack Pearson, devoted husband, lifelong wall builder, is still learning how to open his mouth. In 2017, his son Randall and daughter-in-law Beth are about to welcome their first foster child, Deja, 12, who has cycled through placements before and arrived with her armor on. Across the country, Kevin is filming a war movie alongside Sylvester Stallone, their late father's favorite actor, and an unexpected conversation about memory is about to cost him more than a take.
Jack opens this episode in an AA meeting. 3 weeks sober, supposed to be bearing his soul. He's gone the strong silent route his entire life. He's there, committed. Actually, talking is a different thing.
Rebecca doesn't wait for him to figure it out on his own. She takes him back to a spot from one of their first dates, a park where a concert got rained out and they stayed in the car, and calls it Jack Pearsoning him, because sweeping her off her feet used to be his move, not hers.
And in that car, something loosens. He admits he borrowed money from his father to buy their house, a secret he'd buried for years, too ashamed to say he needed the help. He tells her there's more still buried, but he's working on it.
Small, but real. The father detail matters. That's the same man who passed down the alcoholism, the person Jack spent his whole life running from. Sobriety means eventually sitting in all of that.
Alongside all of this in the past, teenage Randall has placed a newspaper ad looking for his birth parents. He tells Kate and Kevin he's running a quick errand. He meets a woman at a park who wrote back claiming to be his birth mother.
She isn't his mother. She wants money.
Kate's with him when it falls apart.
Exactly. And that wound deposits directly into who Randall becomes. But in 2017, Kate is on Kevin's war movie set in LA, where Stallone, their father's hero, Rocky for every sick day, every bad week, is the co-star. What does she do with that?
She tells Stallone what those films meant to Jack. Comfort for every fever, every bad day. Stallone takes it straight to Kevin minutes before the big pre-battle scene. No such thing as a long time ago. Just memories that matter, and memories that don't.
Kevin goes in and freezes. Needs a line prompt.
Backstage, they fight. Kate pushes. There's a difference between not wallowing and never having a normal conversation. Kevin insists there's nothing to let out and says something genuinely cruel about her before he catches himself.
Kevin at his worst. What does the night action sequence do to him?
He falls in the stunt and reinjures his old football knee. The call with Kate to reconcile, he downplays it, insists it's fine. She pushes. Near the end, he says it out loud for the first time. Talking about their father is genuinely hard.
Just like Jack. Same thing buried the same way.
Meanwhile, Randall and Beth get the call.
A girl named Deja, 12, multiple prior placements, mother just arrested. Randall has read every foster parent blog, briefed the whole family, and prepared the welcome routine. She arrives, looks at everything he has set up, and asks to go to bed. And the case manager's warning rings true. 0 expectations. Don't predict how a single day turns out.
The crisis comes that night. Deja's mother's cigarettes are in the room she's been given. She had kept them to return when her mother came. When Beth addresses it, Deja erupts and says something vicious, and Randall steps toward them.
Deja flinches, physically shrinks against the wall, bracing. That one involuntary response tells them more than anything in the case file. This isn't defiance, it's survival behavior, and it rewrites everything they thought they understood about what they're dealing with.
Randall backs off immediately. Tess is the one who reaches her. Late that night, a quiet story about a sleepover she wanted to leave, and Deja ends up sleeping in Tess's reading chair.
Morning. The full case file. Deja's mother is going to jail for a significant stretch, not the brief cycle of arrest and return she's been surviving on.
Randall goes to her and names the connection. Her name made him think of deja vu because she reminds him of himself at 12. Split inside his whole childhood. Always that ringing question about who he was. He met his birth father for the first time only last year, and his life turned out beautiful. He thinks hers will too.
And then he delivers the hard truth. Her mother may not be coming back the way she's been expecting. That breaks the story Deja's been telling herself.
She breaks something. He stays.
Kevin's knee is re-injured. He takes pain medication now. Deja stays. Her mother may be going to jail. Jack told one secret. He said there are more.